Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Adam Pearce recently sent an emotional message on his X, Twitter, account that quickly got the fans wondering about his future with WWE. However, the on-screen Raw GM was quick to clarify that his tweet was taken out of context. Pearce was a wrestler for close to 2 decades before transitioning to a managerial role in the Stanford-based promotion. The 46-year-old performer also served as a trainer and producer in the company for years. While WWE has seen many authority figures in its illustrious history, Adam Pearce can be counted among the best and most popular due to his long tenure and popularity. A few hours back, Pearce sent out a tweet on his X account, where he shared his gratitude to fans for accepting him in his current role in WWE. Fans quickly thronged to the comments section, speculating it was a goodbye message. Pearce often uses his social media to pay respect to wrestling stalwarts of the past. A few days ago, the Raw GM took to X to mention how much he respected Harley Race and that he had influenced his approach to the business. Adam Pearce hasn't wrestled a full-fledged match in more than 10 years, barring a couple of appearances in multi-man matches in WWE. WWE authority figure Adam Pearce, often regarded as the level-headed voice of reason on Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown, recently broke his usual professional demeanor to deliver a heartfelt and emotional message to the WWE Universe. In a surprise segment that left fans buzzing, Pearce addressed his future in WWE, hinting at a possible transition that has sparked widespread speculation about what lies ahead for the former in-ring competitor turned on-screen official. During a routine segment on Monday Night Raw, Pearce took to the ring, visibly more emotional than fans are accustomed to seeing. Dressed in his signature suit, but with a slightly more vulnerable air, Pearce's usual commanding presence was replaced with something raw and deeply personal. "This isn't the kind of moment I ever thought I'd have to prepare for, but life doesn't always follow the script, does it?" Pearce began, his voice wavering slightly as he addressed the audience. The crowd, initially unsure of where this was heading, quickly fell silent in anticipation. For years, Pearce has been a consistent presence on WWE programming, mediating heated disputes, making critical match announcements, and keeping order in the chaotic world of professional wrestling. While his role has sometimes drawn criticism from superstars and fans alike, it's undeniable that Pearce has been a steady figure in WWE storytelling. However, his message revealed that behind the scenes, his journey has been far from smooth sailing. Before delving into the details of his announcement, Pearce took a moment to reflect on his path to WWE. Fans familiar with his career know that Pearce was once a decorated wrestler on the independent circuit, earning the nickname Scrap Daddy for his gritty, no-nonsense style. However, his transition to WWE wasn't as a competitor but as a backstage producer, and eventually an on-screen official. "When I first stepped into this company, I wasn't the guy in the ring anymore," Pearce explained, pausing to collect himself. "I was the guy behind the scenes, trying to help build something bigger than myself. And then, somehow, I ended up out here, standing in front of you all, week after week. I never expected that, but I've cherished every second of it." Pearce acknowledged the challenges of his dual role, balancing the demands of managing backstage operations with being a character in front of millions of fans. He expressed gratitude for the opportunities he's had, but hinted at a growing internal struggle to find balance in his life and career. The most significant part of Pearce's address came when he issued a cryptic but heartfelt statement about his future in WWE. "The last few months have been some of the most rewarding and challenging of my career," he admitted. "But they've also forced me to ask myself some hard questions. What do I want my legacy to be? What kind of impact do I want to leave behind? And maybe most importantly, what's next for Adam Pearce? While Pearce didn't directly confirm any drastic changes, the tone of his message strongly suggested that he is at a crossroads in his career. He acknowledged that he has been wrestling with the idea of stepping away from his on-screen role, possibly to focus more on his responsibilities behind the curtain or even to explore opportunities outside of WWE altogether. I owe it to myself, to my family, and to this business to make sure that whatever comes next, I give it everything I've got. But to do that, I might need to take a step back, to reflect, to recharge, and to figure out the next chapter. The crowd responded with a mix of cheers and supportive chants, showing their appreciation for Pearce's honesty and dedication to the industry. What made Pearce's announcement particularly impactful was the raw emotion he displayed throughout. Unlike the authoritative figure fans are used to seeing, Pearce allowed himself to be vulnerable, opening up about the toll his role has taken on him personally. This business isn't just what I do, it's who I am. But sometimes, when you give everything to something, it's easy to lose sight of yourself in the process. And I'll be honest with you all, I've been feeling that lately. I've been feeling lost. Pearce's candid admission struck a chord with many fans, as it's rare for WWE personalities to break the fourth wall in such a deeply personal way. His words highlighted the sacrifices that many in the wrestling industry make, often at the expense of their own well-being. Reports from backstage indicate that Pearce's announcement was met with an outpouring of support from his colleagues. Superstars and staff alike have reportedly expressed their admiration for Pearce's work ethic and leadership, with many viewing him as a mentor and role model. Several WWE superstars took to social media after the segment to share their thoughts. Kevin Owens, who has had several memorable interactions with Pearce on screen, tweeted, "Adam Pearce has been the glue holding a lot of this together. Whatever he decides to do next, I know he'll crush it. Thanks for everything, Scrap Daddy." Adam Pearce doesn't get enough credit for what he does behind the scenes. Proud to call him a friend and a leader. You've earned whatever comes next, Adam. As of now, the specifics of Adam Pearce's future remain unclear. While his words hinted at a potential step back from his on-screen role, there's also speculation that he could transition into an even more significant backstage position, helping shape the creative direction of WWE. Additionally, some fans are wondering if Pearce's emotional message could be part of a larger storyline. WWE is no stranger to blending reality with fiction, and it's possible that Pearce's announcement could lead to a dramatic shift in his character's role on TV. For instance, could Pearce's vulnerability make him a target for a heel faction looking to exploit his perceived weakness, or could it set the stage for a redemption arc, where Pearce steps back into the ring for a one-off match to prove he still has what it takes? The WWE Universe has been buzzing with reactions since Pearce's announcement, with many taking to social media to share their thoughts. Adam Pearce is one of the unsung heroes of WWE. Hearing him speak from the heart tonight reminded me how much passion goes into this business. Whatever he chooses to do next, I'm rooting for him. If this is Adam Pearce's way of saying goodbye to his on-screen role, he deserves all the respect in the world. He's been an incredible part of WWE's storytelling. Adam Pearce's emotional message was a reminder of the human side of professional wrestling. Behind the larger-than-life personas and dramatic storylines are individuals who dedicate their lives to their craft, often at great personal cost. Whether Pearce's announcement marks the end of his time as an on-screen authority figure or the beginning of a new chapter in his WWE career, one thing is certain: his contributions to the industry have left an indelible mark. This isn't goodbye. This is just a pause, a moment to figure out what's next. And when I do, you'll be the first to know, because no matter where I go or what I do, this will always be home. The WWE Universe will undoubtedly be watching closely to see where Adam Pearce's journey takes him next. Whatever the future holds, fans can rest assured that Pearce's passion and dedication will continue to shine through, both inside and outside the ring. What do you think? Let me know if you'd like any adjustments or further detail.